You're crazy. Am I? Yes. Am I? Yes. Am I?
Sky Sports, have made a decision to let go of 3 of its seasoned white pundits. And that's Mark Letitia, Charles Nicholas, and Phil Thompson,
You're fired.
They've had a good run, but they've been in the game a long time, and Sky Sports have decided, you know what, we want to refresh them with some fresh blood, some new blood, right? And 2 of the recommended people, or 2 of the people mentioned who have been put forward for this job, happen to be Alex Scott and Mark Richards. And they happen to be black. And it seems to have had social media in somewhat of a tizwas and a hoo-ha over this decision, claiming that Sky Sports are only wanting to employ Mark and Alex because they're black, pandering to Black Lives Matter. Now, this is what Ian Wright had to say on the situation.
The racism is going through the roof today. Can somebody just answer me this? What does Micah Richards, Alex Scott, Sol Campbell, Clinton Morrison, or any other black pundit have to do with Sky's decision to get rid of these guys? All because what? 3 middle-aged white guys have got the sack. I kiss my teeth, say rascal and all that sort of stuff. What have they done? What have these guys done? Because a black person or woman might get the opportunity to do this job, they might get a chance to do this show. Why are people upset? Alex Scott, for me, is easily one of the best prepared pundits out there. Easily. Michael Richards, the most exciting pundit to hit the scene in years. Keep their names out of your stinking unbrushed mouths, unbrushed teethed mouths. These guys, Matt Letizia, Charlie Nicholas, Phil Thompson, they've had an unbelievable run. It's been a great show. This happens to everybody in the industry. This is Sky's decision to evolve the show. And you know what? I wish them all the very best. Yes, you can be disappointed that it's come to an end for those guys, but they've done brilliantly. But why does it have to be racially driven? What's it got to do with Black Lives Matter or the fact that black people may get an opportunity to get those jobs? What?
I tend to agree with Ian Wright on this. Ian Wright is right. Had to throw that in, sorry. Right? And like I says, for me, if Alex and both Mark are perfectly capable and have a track record that can show that they are more than capable of doing the job, then what should it matter that they're black? Or why is it some people have made this decision to think that it's only because of Black Lives Matter and it's only because of Sky Sports pandering to Black Lives Matter why they've even considered giving Alex a job, or Alex and Mark a job? That almost comes under that to me comes under the category of disrespect, really. You know what I mean? Because we all kind of know that had they just replaced them with another 3 white guys, no one would have said nothing, right? And that kind of brings me on to this victim mentality thing. Because now I'm thinking, had Ian Wright have come out, let's say in this situation, in this scenario, that it was 3 black people that were let go, and Ian Wright had come out and said something along the lines of, why is it that there's so little black people in Sky Sports? Why did they fire the 3 black people, and hire 3 white people and replace them with 3 younger white people? The first response that you were going to get, I'm sure of it, I put money on it, you'd hear one of these 3 things, or all 3. Stop playing the victim, Stop using the race card, and it's not about race. If you didn't hear one of those 3 arguments, you're going to hear all 3, right? And for me, I hear that all the time, I hear there's a situation in which a black person has a grievance about something, and they're told, you're playing the victim. Stop playing the victim mentality. Get over it. It's not about your race. It's about you couldn't do the job, X, Y, Z. So I'm questioning now, isn't this, in this situation what Sky Sports and find themselves in, is this not the same thing? Yeah, just in reverse kind of thing, where you have a number of white people blaming Black Lives Matter or accusing Sky Sports of swapping these, putting black people in place with these white people. Yeah, aren't those white people who are thinking this way or suggesting this as a racial thing? Aren't they not playing the victim? Yeah. When it could be just, like I said, it could just be simply down to Sky Sports wanting new blood. Yeah. And it just so happens that 3 of the new people happen to be black. Because there was one comment I saw where there's one person put, well, there's a white presenter, they didn't get the job. You know what I mean? As if there's some kind of affirmative action thing going on. Looking for all kind of excuses and reaches, yeah? But anyway, sticking to the point, yeah? My perspective on it is that, look, at the end of the day, if Sky Sports want to do that, and I said this in another video as well, yeah? Don't blame black people for the decisions don't blame black people for the decisions that white organizations or white people make, yeah? But anyway, I want to cut the video short there because I don't want to go on for too long. But let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.
Yes. Am I? Yes. Am I? Yes.